Hello. Running a little late. Goes here. Head here we as I get set up. I think it is. I think I know what studio it is. Hopefully I'm going to the right one. I think I remember. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully you guys pick up something. Probably won't be doing much talking in here. So just pay attention, follow along with me. And let's do this. Here we are.
Sneaks toward the back. And as you inhale, turn along the spine. Let that spiral. Fingers can even help point in the middle of your body. And then exhale, let go. And then to the side. And then switch the hand. One more time. Spiral along the spine, so along the center axis, see your torso. And exhale. Straight. Inhale. Spiral. Exhale, accelerate. And then right foot off at a little bit of an angle, so it's ready to be a back foot. If you were in a forward stance, that's the angle you want, but for now you're going to go all the way through that way. Empty out the left one and let it float over until it finds the alignment in the middle. It's a good lifting position for your head. And then knee and ankle circles. That before settle into it. Middle. Elbow, right foot forward. Check the lower back. Make sure you're using that even in the forward stance. And then this part goes forward, turns, back and straightens. And the hands attached to it, so there were big cauldron out here. You're just stirring something in it or polishing your rib up. Shift forward into the front leg, turn at the waist, shift back to the left leg, straighten back out, forward into the right leg, turn back, straight. Switch leg. Oh, sorry, no, got to the other direction. Right. All the way back in the back leg, turn first, and go forward with your shoulder leading, straighten out when you get to the front. Sit back. Turn, shift, straighten, sit back. Turn, shift, straighten, sit back. Turn, shift. shifting first, turning again. Switch the direction. Now turn first, then go. Have the front row come forward 2 steps, body and body go back 2 steps, and as you come in the middle, let me know in between the 2 rows, because I'm going to want you to be able to see. We're going to, I'd like you to be standing here. Yeah. We're going to end up turning around, and I want you to be able to see somebody out of the corner of your eye from every direction. Okay. So this is a Qigong exercise that you can do totally independent of Tai Chi. It's got some Tai Chi principle stuff in it, though. It's called the 5 elements. We worked on it a while, specifically in class. Now we're just kind of going through it routinely, but we'll go back over details next time. There are a couple of more new people and bring you up to speed. For now, first just steps, and then we'll do the hands and mostly just follow along. But this starts out, you settle in your right leg a little bit and get your left foot set up to be a back foot. And you pick up the right foot and step forward. And when you do, you make sure there's still space between the feet. It's a forward step. The first hand move happens here. The second hand move happens when you sit back and settle into your left foot. Your right foot will end up with no weight in it. It's all free. And then you turn the toes on the right foot in as you turn your waist and shift over and sit in that foot. And this, to me, is the most important step in the whole exercise, because lots of people don't pay much attention to it, and they do this for years and never get the next part down. But you're in your right leg, and your left leg needs to go toward the back wall, but it doesn't go straight toward the back wall in whatever the most convenient spot is to just kind of drop it. As you are turning, it's centered up underneath you, and you're going to go behind yourself and out toward the wall, so that by the time you finish turning and face this way, there's space between your feet. Okay? It's too easy to stay there. It's too easy in this one to go, oh, I'm going to turn, step, and my feet are on the same line. I'm on a balance beam trying to do the next move, and you don't have the hip flexibility for it. It needs to be turn, center up on the right leg, and then put your left leg to the left of where you're standing enough that you get a good forward stance onto the next piece. And that's where the third hand move comes in. And then you sit back, the left toes pull way in, and then you shift your weight to that leg. The right toes spin way out, as far as you can go. And then you turn on that to end up facing the window. Okay, so you'll end up crossed up. I know you end up all tied up this way, but that's all right. I was here, I went back, left toes in, right toes out, and then shift into the right leg and let the left just fold behind it. But your right leg's got you. As long as you relax, you can say, oh, I can let that go and step back out to neutral. And the last move happens here. And then it starts over. You go, oh, set the left foot up, step forward for fire, sit back into the left leg for water, turn the right toes in, and sit in that leg, and now you've got to adjust the left foot. Bring it in by your right foot, and then put it out toward the front left corner so that you have width in your stance. So we're facing the door wall. Yep. And then back off into the right leg again. Left toes in. Sit in that leg. Right toes out as far as you can go, and just keep turning. You're trying to spin around and face the back wall. Unlock the left leg and set it out. The last move happens here. And then we do it again. 4 repetitions, we end up facing forward, but this is only repetition number 2. So you set the left foot up and step out. There's 1. Sit back into the left leg. There's 2. Right toes in. Sit in that leg. And then left foot toward you and out to the corner so that when you turn toward the mirrors, you can see the floor between your feet. There's width in your stance. And then back off. Left toes in. Change weight. Right toes out. And just keep turning until you're facing the door wall. Settle the left foot up at parallel again. And the last move would happen here. And then one more time. Left toes get set up by turning the foot out a little bit. Then you step forward right. Shift back into the left foot. There's move 2. Close the right toes in. Sit in that leg. And then you adjust the left foot. Center it up and put it out toward that corner a little bit. So that when you turn to the window wall, it's way too thin. And then sit back in the right leg. Left toes in. Change weight. Right toes out. You'll spin all the way around until you're facing the mirrors again. Let it go. You can both empty out your left leg and put it out. Neutral. And the last move would happen here. To some extent, it's a balance drill. There's lots of coordination stuff that's happening in this as well. And the different kinds of movements are the different kinds of movements that happen in the form. But give yourself time in that first time where you turn around. Say, no, my left foot's, I'm in my right leg, my left foot's underneath me. I want a little bit toward the corner. So when you get done, you're not standing like this. Okay? All right. For the hand movements, follow along. It's done slowly, just like Tai Chi, but the foot movements are the first challenge, and that's the main thing I'd rather have you paying. So you start out in neutral. Nothing's really happening. There, I'm ready for 5 elements. Settle into your right leg and start to raise the hand. Your left foot ready to support you. Stand in and out. Step forward right, fire. Goes out to the front, all around you. And shift back, water. Wash it down the middle, into your left leg, turn. Hands flare out. Gather in front of you. Reset your left foot. This is where you take the careful moment to step well. And then wood is the hips moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the hands being pushed forward by that undulation. And then you sweep right. Left toes come in. Sit in that leg. Right toes go out. You're spinning all the way around, embracing the space, wrapping everything up with the metal. Let's go. Last piece is to dig in here. Everything goes down. Brace. Whatever load you got, let it go. And you can let the hands straight and start over. Gather and set up the left foot. Put the weight in it. Step forward right. Fine. Back off into the left leg. And then washes down through you and spins like water. Reset the left foot up toward the corner. Wood. Right hand, left, right, left, right, left. And then sweep to the right. Left toes come in, change the weight, right toes go out, and just keep turning. Everything's spiraling like a wire getting wound up in the corner. Wrapped up, and then let it go so you can step out, brace, earth, and return to center. Start over. Gather, settle in the left leg, and step forward right. Fire. Sit back into the left leg, wash down the front through the middle, water, turn to do that. Hands roll up and out, settle back in front of you, step out left, wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe you get 6 out of it, and then sweep right, turn, 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 wrap up in the metal, and then let it go so you can replace the left foot. Now turn. Got it. gather, set up the left foot, step out right, fight. Draw things to the center, drain them down the middle. Water. Turn while you're finishing that. Reset the left foot. Work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, turn right. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. The right toes go up. Everything wraps up. And then relaxes and lets go. Perfect. Got it. 4 times each diagram. All right. 2 things I want to look at today, and the first one goes along with the empty step walking that happens in brush E, and also in lots of other moves. So we're going to look at a couple things from that, and it's also a good introduction to the moves